Good day, viewers, and welcome back to yet another spicy, another awesome, another Ohole So Nice. My name is Desiree Gassis, and I will be the host for the rest of the season. Okay, so if this is not your first time seeing my face, then you definitely joined us sometime last week when Reggie was on his second date. Okay, so today we are here for Reggie's third date. But before we dive into all of that, stay tuned for his intro video.
Hey there, I'm Reggie Films, and I'm on Ohole So Nice, Season 2, and let's see if I find a match. I'm 27 years old, I'm a videographer, an entrepreneur, and then by qualification, I'm an architectural technologist. So in case, things go bad in my video career, I've always got that backup. The only other backup I'm looking for is you. That's why I'm on Ohole So Nice. The type of girl I'm looking for needs to be confident, cute, interesting, and most of all, not the jealous type. Because in my industry, I meet a lot of women, and I'm constantly out of the house, barely at home, in and out of the country, in and out of town. So if you're thinking that type of girl which can handle a very busy man, do send your DMs through. Let's see. If you like what you see, let's see, and hopefully you're picked for a blind date with me. But other than that, I'm a sweet guy. I love going on long walks on the beach, taking life simple, as complicated as it seems now. I'm really a simple guy, straight from the farm. I know how to make your herrero bread, and I cook you some pap. That's what I do. So if you're into that, hit me up, send a DM, let's see where it goes.
Okay, guys, so like I mentioned to you guys, today, Reggie's going to be having his third date. If you tuned in last week, you'll remember then Reggie was on a date with Innocent, okay? And it was an interesting date, but I'm more excited for this date because this date is giving me spicy, it's giving me nicey. And Reggie will be on a date with Prisca today, okay? With Prisca. I think you guys will be very interested in seeing what aesthetic Prisca is bringing to us today, but stay tuned for that.
Hello, my name is Prisca Ngipandwa. I'm a makeup artist, I'm a model, and I'm a media student at the College of the Arts. My hobbies, I like to drink a lot. I like to hang with my friends. What else? I sometimes read. Yeah. Hi.
Hi. Damn. She had me awkward already in the beginning. I wasn't expecting her to kind of be dressed like that for a blind date. I don't know if you guys could see what I could see, but yeah. Reggie?
Prisca.
Prisca.
Yeah.
This is not really a blind date. I've met really. Prisca somewhere in the streets I've been to.
Yeah, I've seen you around too.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely came here with a statement for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You don't look too bad yourself.
Yeah. You know who inspired the outfit, eh? Simon Leviev. Hey, for some of y'all who don't know who Simon Leviev is, he is basically the city boys king right now. He managed to finesse a bunch of women out of money and all of that stuff. It's sad, but good at the same time. 50-50, boss. Can see the specs.
Vibes.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to, sponsor me some money because my enemies are after me, but maybe in an hour,
That's scary. I won't take out loans for nobody.
Yeah, no, we know Namibian women aren't like that. Yeah, not at all. So, anyways, tell me something about yourself that I can get to know you a bit better.
I mean, what exactly would you like to know?
What do you do besides, I just know you in the streets, but, what do you do, honestly?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm a model.
Uh-huh.
I used to do runway, but now I'm doing international pageants.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
makeup
definitely. You do
artist.
look like a model. I mean, you got legs for days.
Thank
like,
you. The compliments for me. Wow. Okay, okay. Keep going, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
gonna
you.
keep running through my mind with them. Seriously. But yeah. What
Yeah,
else?
makeup artist.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also a media student, College of the Arts.
Okay, you're doing a lot. Yo, when she was mentioning all these things that she does, I was like, damn, this girl does not have time for me at all in her life. Seems like
Fine.
you do more than I'm doing even.
What do you do apart from the
Apart from filming,
filming? Yeah.
well, I'm an architectural designer as well on the side, so that used to be my main thing, so yeah, now, like, yeah, it's just either architecture or videography. I'm like
Okay.
a white page, straight to the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So like, now what made you want to come on the show? Because you don't look like a girl that's definitely struggling to get attention from anybody.
Don't be too sure. Most men are intimidated.
By you.
Yeah.
So then what's your reason then?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I'm just here chilled, and they look at me and they're like, so I'm like, "Ah."
So you're saying it's hard for you to find love. Literally, you just need to go out one day. The first person that's there is
No.
gonna do the most to get your attention. Seriously, I don't understand.
I guess maybe I'm picky, or I don't know.
And I'm your type or what?
Yo.
I'm not the easiest type to be with. When she kept quiet after I asked her, am I your type? In my head, I was just like, damn, I'm probably not. I don't even know why she's here. Seriously.
I
Just
don't
that.
know.
You don't know?
Tell me why your girl had to take a sip. I just never looked at him before that way. So now that we're in this setting, it's like, I don't know now. Am I your type?
Also, I usually wouldn't go for models
Right.
because I work with a lot of models. That's the thing. And it's just one of those things, kind of makes it like counterproductive, you know. One time I'm using you for a job,
I'm
and
surprised.
then the next time, hey, I mean, and no offense to models, I mean, you guys are awesome people. It's just I've messed with a couple of them in the past, and I've learned my lesson. They're not really my type, so let's just see. Hopefully, she's a bit more interesting than just modeling. It's time to bamba, things don't, it wouldn't add up, it wouldn't work out well.
Okay.
Yeah, what do they call it? You don't, PG version is, you don't poop where you sleep. Is that the word? Is that the term?
So basically, I'm not his type. My guy. It's fine though. Something
You don't
like
poop
that.
where you sleep, or you don't ish where you work, or something like
Yeah.
that. Something along those lines. So, yeah, that's why I don't mess with models at all, but definitely that's not like a red card at all. I mean, if you're an interesting person, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a vibe. What is that? What is that? What is that? There's something. What is that? Okay.
There might be a chance for sure.
Cool. Did you see that? It's like we are both like, we don't know what to say to each other. Doesn't tense. No lie.
Are we done with 6 minutes yet?
He was a bit nervous, which made me nervous. And yeah, I don't know. It's a lot going on there.
Yo, this date felt like it was going on forever. I don't know, time was moving like really slow. Either I was not having it or I was just not in the mood, but damn, I was just waiting for this day to get over. I'm sure you've been in
I've
one of
never
those before.
done those before.
Yeah, for sure. Even in Namibia, blind date can be anything from how they look on Instagram, and in reality they don't look the same.
Tell me why this man stares right, like, deep into my eyes. Woo!
That's a blind date, technically.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Lots of people selling dreams out there. Disclaimer.
Okay, question.
Huh.
Where are you from? Where did
Okay,
you grow
so-
up?
Okay, I was born in America. Grew up in Namibia. Went back to America, and then I'm back now in Namibia. It's one of those things. Yeah, I would say, just in general, I'm not really based in one place. I wouldn't say I'm a person that's based in one place. Yeah.
Okay.
Dear future potential person, I have this service where we can get married if you want the US citizenship. Just send me a DM, maybe, just maybe.
So
Definitely.
how does that work with your relationships?
Hey.
You don't do long distance.
Oh no, I did it once. Jeez,
Yeah, how was that?
Never again. Never, ever. Yo, if you want to get your heart broken, go in a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Man, when she asked this question, I was like, everybody knows love comes and goes. Like, seriously, there's no reason you should even be asking that question. Nobody does long distance relationships anymore. It's not a thing.
Never
Jeez.
tried those.
Yeah, nah, it's a waste of time. I wouldn't do that again. I mean, if I leave the country, just know relationship ends there.
And then when you come back, it's
When I
like,
come back, you better
resume.
know who's daddy, basically. And what I mean by that is when I come back into the country, whether it's 20 years from now, I expect her to drop her whole family, her kids, everything, and her husband. Start fresh with me. Is that
up?
PG? And then where you from, though?
Born and raised here in the capital,
Then took whole life.
my whole life.
What are you, though?
Trump
Ashwambu?
speaking.
No ways. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I get that a lot.
Yo.
Full Vambu. Deep one.
Deep. When you say, are you one of those who can't speak the language?
No,
You
I
can
can
actually speak.
I can speak the language very well.
Oshilinawa?
I
No, my Ashwambu was terrible, hey. I'm Herero, but yeah, I know there's similarities.
You're full Herero.
Yeah, full Herero, both sides, mom and dad.
Cool.
You know, come from how do you say, a strict background, basically. You know, Hereros, they're tough people.
Really?
Yeah, hey. You
Doesn't
know,
seem like it though.
even if you just leave the sugar on if you pour, like you're busy pouring tea and a grain of sugar falls off, get your butt whipped for that,
Really?
literally, yeah.
That's intense.
But it's the best. I think we that type of mindset is kind of dying out, so yeah.
You guys still eat a lot of meat.
Yeah. Yo, when she said that was so stereotypical. But I don't blame her. I've never met a vegetarian herero in my whole life. Too much. That's why gout is a problem.
As you may or may not have seen, on the table we have cards laid out. Each person gets to choose 3 questions to ask the other.
Ladies first.
Okay. What would you say is your first impression of me?
Oh. You look like trouble. Like trouble to me. Serious.
Really?
Yeah. I know, I
okay.
kind of get a vibe from the type of girl. You're gonna do the most to me, break my heart type of vibe.
Come on.
You're gonna have a good time though, that's the thing. You're gonna have a good time, and then you're gonna mess up somewhere along the line. Somewhere.
Okay, cool.
You see. How important is sex in the relationship to you?
Very, very, very important.
Okay, I like to hear that.
Yeah, so if the sex is whack, and
Don't worry, I have a PhD over there. I would say definitely agree with you. If the sex is not working, it just sends the whole relationship down.
how do you feel about kissing on the first date?
Kissing. Is this like primary school? There's nothing wrong with kissing on the first date. You
Yeah.
can do a lot more on the first date.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Okay, this is a good one. What would you change about yourself if you could? Because then this way, at least I find out a negative trait in you?
Well, I wouldn't change anything about myself. Love myself. 100%.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Don't sell me dreams, eh?
I swear.
Hey.
Everybody that knows me knows that I love myself.
I know clearly. I know it's easy for other people to love you too.
What are your top 3 love languages?
Time, caring, like you know what I mean by caring, you know. The person's like really invested, because I'm like always, I'm a really busy guy, and if I just, how do you say, I'm always busy and stuff like that, so if this person understands that, after a long, heavy day, the last thing I want to do is go through more stress, you know. And if she's there, kind of being, caring in that type of way, 100%. And then the last one I'd say is gifts, because I like gifts. I like surprises,
Okay.
Just remember, the
gifts,
box is not a surprise.
The boxes.
The box. For every female that decided on Valentine's Day that a box is a surprise.
A box?
A box. You guys don't know what the box is.
No.
You see, hey, the box. The box. The box.
Oh!
Come on. I'm trying to keep things PG, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, took me a while to get that one. Okay,
Exactly.
cool.
The box is not a gift. So, yeah. Something else. Try something else. But I'll definitely accept, but it's
Of
not
course
a
you
gift. Yeah.
Of course you will. What is the weirdest sexual advance someone has ever asked you to do?
Weirdest sexual advance. It's a good question. Definitely say there was, like in my industry. So I was busy with a explicit shoot, and I do not do explicit shoots if you're wondering. I was busy with an explicit shoot for a client for their Valentine's Day thing. This was a couple of years back. She wanted to gift her boyfriend. And then after, the whole session was done, she was making sexual advances there in the studio. So I'd say probably that would be the weirdest location that I've had someone try me. When was your last relationship and why did it end?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Last
you've never been
relationship.
in one, hey? You're just like a bad chick.
No.
Right?
My last relationship was 3 years ago.
And you probably, what? Who messed up? You or him?
No, we just broke up. I don't know. It wasn't working anymore for him.
You seem like the
so-
person to advance it. You were probably the one like, this isn't working anymore.
No.
Ah,
He wasn't willing to.
he wasn't willing. Damn, man, he's blind then. Definitely. Definitely blind.
Yeah, but I later find out there were other reasons, so it's fine. It's all jiggy.
Don't worry. That doesn't happen with me. Windhoek's best guy.
Ay. Yo. Okay.
What is your stance on abortion?
Yo. Oh. Hey.
You want to go first?
Oh, yo. Okay, I'll go first. Welcome to Cancelville City. I'm like 5 miles away from it right now. I'm so close. This is a very debatable topic. My stance on it is kind of like 50-50 on it. Like, seriously, 50-50. I had debates with my friends for this, for like, always.
Yeah.
Always. So, yes, I am for abortion, and at the same time, I'm also not for it. Because it does get abused for the wrong reasons. If you think about it. Yes, it makes sense to, if you need to get it done, and the reasons make sense, it's the right reason. But like, let's just say you were at the catch this weekend, And a month from now, because you forgot to take a morning after pill, a month from now you decide, the relationship was going smooth, And then a month from now, 2 months from now, you guys break up. And then you're like, I don't want to keep this baby anymore. That type of thinking, it just makes it too easy to kind of get rid of an actual human being. So, yeah, it's like 50-50. I'm like on the fence with it.
I'm for it. Like, I think if she feels like, you know what, I don't want this, no matter what circumstance, she has the right to like change her mind.
Yeah.
And be like, you know what, I don't want it.
Yeah,
I must
100%.
be able to get rid of it if I don't want it.
100%.
Because what's the point of like bringing that child here and then...
Yeah, but then wouldn't abortion start feeling like a contraceptive? That's the problem. I feel it will start being used as a contraceptive. So, like, people would just, in the end, go ahead and be like, hey, today I'm feeling like having a baby because I was around other women with babies. And then a month from now, they're like, I'm not really feeling this anymore. And then, just get rid of it. So it's like really 50-50. Like, I understand getting abortion, like, you went through a traumatic experience, it was really a mistake, or you got raped, stuff like that. 100%. Abortion should be legal for those reasons, 100%. But you just know how human beings are. The moment they get that piece of freedom, it's going to get abused, and it'll kind of lose its purpose of why abortion should be legal.
How did I find the date? Sure, it was quite intense because we've seen each other around in the streets and we've never like been in a setting like this one. So yeah, it was not what I expected. It's like a vibe. I like it. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'll definitely want to go on another date, hopefully.
Guys. When I said spice, I meant chili. Because this date was hotter than a heater. There was so much chemistry. There was a lot of if you know, you know. So I like that. And maybe I should hit up Prisca to give me a face beat also, because Reggie seemed to be on his toes a little bit today, and that face beat must have been the one that did the things for her. Well, guys, we have reached the end of today's episode. And like I always tell you guys, if you think that you are going to be a better candidate than the 3 previous dates, then don't hesitate. Do slide into our DM, and you could be the next date for Reggie's blind date show. And you might even be the chosen date for his sponsored final date, okay? Well, that is it from me, Desiree Garces. See you guys again next week. Same time, same place.